blues fans. Welcome to the next episode of This Week in the Blues. I'm your host, Jimbo Big Train Madsen, with the blues band Big Train and the Loco Motives. We're just a blues band based in Oklahoma, crisscrossing the country, trying to keep the blues alive. Now, this episode, with all of our other episodes, are done in conjunction with the Blues Society of Oklahoma. Consider joining today and help them continue their mission. They're a great help to us. And you can join online. So with that, let's take a look and see what happened this week in blues history. Red Holloway was born May 31st, 1927 in Helena, Arkansas. He became a versatile tenor saxophone player after first starting on banjo and harmonica. Based in Chicago, he worked with jazz and blues greats including Dexter Gordon, Muddy Waters, Chuck Berry, and Aretha Franklin. A sought-after sideman, he toured internationally and recorded widely. Holloway died February 25th, 2012, at age 84, leaving a legacy across jazz and rhythm and blues. Lafayette Leake, born June 1st, 1919, was a key Chicago session blues pianist for Chess Records. He played on classics by Chuck Berry, including Johnny B. Goode, and backed major artists like Howlin' Wolf, Little Walter, Buddy Guy, and Coco Taylor. A member of the Chicago Blues All-Stars, he toured and recorded through the 1970s, helping define the sound of post-war electric blues. Roosevelt Baby Brooks, born June 2nd, 1905, was an elusive early country blues figure active in the Carolinas. Associated with Baby Tate, he performed in the Carolina Blackbirds and appeared on early radio broadcasts. His style reflected the Piedmont tradition, with melodic fingerpicking distinct from Delta blues. Though little recorded evidence survives and details of his later life remain unclear, Brooks played a role in sustaining regional blues traditions during the interwar years. Memphis Minnie, born June 3rd, 1897, as Lizzie Douglas, was one of the most prolific and respected blues artists of her era. Recording around 200 songs, including Bumblebee and Me and My Chauffeur Blues, she bridged Southern roots with the Chicago blues scene. She was admired by fans, critics, and peers and earned a reputation as a formidable guitarist, with Big Bill Broonzy praising her as the best woman guitarist he ever heard. Born June 4th, 1957 in Atlanta and raised in South Florida, Tinsley Ellis has become one of modern blues music's most respected guitarists. He's been praised by Billboard for his consistently outstanding albums and by Rolling Stone for his feral blues guitar. Ellis blends fiery fretboard work with deep blues roots inspired by artists like Jimmy Reed and Junior Wells. Ellis is a relentless touring musician and recording artist, and continues carrying traditional blues into the modern era while delivering powerful live performances that keep audiences coming back for more. Country blues singer and guitar player Lil McClintock was born on June 5th, 1883. Not much is known about McClintock's personal life, before or after he recorded 4 sides for Columbia Records. Interest in his recordings has been revived over the years, and they are prized by collectors. McClintock was commonly referred to as Lil. It has been speculated that this was either an abbreviation of Little or a reference to his tall, thin figure. Blues singer and harmonica player Raphael Neal was born June 6, 1936, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Neal became a respected figure in swamp blues and Louisiana blues music. Raised on a tenant farm in West Baton Rouge Parish, Neal began playing harmonica at 14 and later performed with Buddy Guy in a band called The Clouds. He toured internationally and gained wider recognition through appearances on recordings like Tab Benoit's live Swampland Jam. Music ran deep in the Neal family, with 9 of his 10 children also becoming blues musicians and performing alongside him. All right, blues fans, if you want to know more about these stories or other things that happened this week in the blues, then head over to BigTrainBlues.com and explore the archives. Better yet, follow us on social media and see every blues history post. We'll be back next week with more blues stories, legends, and history. Until then, we will see you at the next stop.